Happy Tuesday, everyone! Welcome back to New York City. I'm starting my stream here in Long Island City, waiting for the ferry that will take us all the way to the Roosevelt Island, right across the water, right there. The ferry will come probably like in 10 minutes, so we have a little bit time to enjoy the waterfront. And today is very warm in New York City, so you can enjoy. Actually, there. But here you can see the signature Pepsi Cola sign. How's the connection? I actually have two networks connected, and both of them is not doing well right now. Hi, Hi, Massimiliano. Hi, Mark. You guys lost me? Kevin, where you have a fast connection? You know what? Better now? Okay. Okay, hi David. Well, sorry about that. I have no idea why sometimes it's happening. We are waiting for ferry right now that will take us to the Roosevelt Island. Meanwhile, guys, you can enjoy the tall apartments buildings right there in Long Island City. Okay, 6:03. Oh, we have a jet ski here. Hi, Joe. We are going right there to the island. And here is the ferry. We have only one stop. perfect weather, perfect day to ride the ferry in New York City. Wow, look how many people coming out. How's the connection now, guys? It should be all set according to my data. You can bring your bike here. We're going to try to get up. Stay here. Roosevelt Island that you guys see right in front of me. Weird today. It's like hazy and not clear. Joe, your jokes are cracking me up. We are leaving. Southern end of the Roosevelt Island. These green trees are their part of their park, For Freedom Park, and you can even see the ruins of the Smallpox hospital as well. arrived. I'm going down now. And here you can see the pipes from the Canadian plant. Hi Servot, hi Ruben. Little bit shaky here.
Roosevelt Island. Next stop is Astoria.
Next stop is Astoria in East Manhattan.
Oh, sorry. Oh, really, Kevin? You went to high school on the island? And yes, this is a very short ride, like, I don't know, what, 2 minutes? But this is one of the ways to get on the island, beside the tram. And besides the tram and subway, and I don't know if there are buses on the island, but I don't know if they come to from Manhattan. Okay, here you can see beautiful pipes of the Canadian plant. If we go all the way up, you're gonna be in Astoria. But today we are going to explore the southern part of the island, because the island, it's not big, but it's not small and it's not big, but I think it's very hard to fit everything in one day, especially as you know, we like to stop, look around. You can easily run. It's I think it's about 6K, but we're going to walk. We're gonna walk to the south, look at the cats, look at the geese, look at the park, look at the Smallpox ruins, and hopefully we can jump on the tram and get back to Manhattan on the tram. I've never been on the tram myself, so I'm excited to try it, and I'm excited to take you along with me. Not sure what kind of sunset we will have today. As I mentioned, the sky and the sun kind of like hazy, not clear, but anyway, we will have a beautiful view of the Manhattan skyline. And here we are on Roosevelt Island. Hi, Time Walker. Hi, Mark Tiger. I'm glad, Emma, you are feeling a little bit better. Wish you speedy recovery. So the island, the Roosevelt Island, actually was not residential for a very long time. The Dutch bought it in 17th century from the local native people, and the Blackwell family owned this island for quite a long time in the 18th century. They even have a house here. The house is still here somewhere in the middle of the island. It's one of the oldest houses in New York City from 1775 something. We will explore it some other time. And also so they called the island Blackwell Island, and then in end of 19th century, beginning of the 20th century, the name was Welfare Island, because this island was home for the Smallpox hospital, for asylum, for houses for homeless and crazy people. So basically they collect old people. They were not good for the Manhattan and send them here to live in the Roosevelt Island. Hi Mark. And now, I think several years ago, the Cornell University opened their campus here. This is what you guys looking at right now. Be glad to see. So, Cornell Tech. You can see there what is located here. So look, the city even asks you to protect cherry blossoms. Yeah, they have also cherry blossoms around here. People come and to see. But it's a beautiful walk along the river, and people come to run here or just take a stroll and enjoy the scenery, because on one side you can see Long Island City, where we came from, on another side you can see Manhattan. No, they don't have mental hospitals here anymore. They have some hospital, but it's not mental hospital. The landmark and the ruins is at the Smallpox hospital that we're gonna look. The mental hospital's ruins, I think, or some landmarks in the northern part of the island. Right now what you see, it's all Cornell University buildings. Some Tata Innovation Center. You can also get to the island from Vernon Boulevard from Long Island City by the bridge. It's a small walkable bridge. I do not live on Roosevelt Island, but I've been there several times just because it's actually a good place to run, because it's you just make a big loop and you run along the waterfront, so it's just very nice area. So I can show you a little bit the campus. All this came just recently. I think in 2016 they opened the Cornell University campus here. It's very quiet. Very quiet here. Look at this, all the modern buildings. Oh wow, they have this very tall stairs. I don't think anything cheap in New York City anymore. And here, of course, you like, I don't know how expensive Roosevelt Island. I don't think it's considered cool like area, but I don't know. But it's very nice here. You're like surrounded by water. It's quiet. I don't really hear too much about crime in this area. Hi, John. The apartments start to developing here, like residential areas start to develop here in 1970s. This is the reason they built, they made a tram, because they need some kind of connection to the island, and the train was not built till 1980s, middle 1980, maybe 85, 86. So they needed some kind of transportation, and it was too expensive to build the bridge. So they city decided to build a cable car, like tram, and they actually hired some Swiss company because they wanted to mimic, you know, ski cable cars. So they hire Swiss company to build it, because for that times it was very unique and cool things in New York City, and it's supposed to be only temporary way of transportation to the city, but the people loved it, and they decided to keep it. Now I hope we don't face a huge line, because during the like peak hours, I don't know, maybe in summer or when it's like beautiful day outside, like there could be huge lines on that tram. You can also see the fishermen here as well. So nice to see the fresh green grass during spring times. Wow, there's so many jet skis on the water. I think they have like meetup or gathering, because I see a lot of them during summer, and they park by they do stop by the Long Island City. I never been on that cable car. This is what I'm trying to get today, to finish the stream. Hi Equalizer, welcome. I've never been on jet ski either. I'm too chicken. I don't know, it feels scary. Geese. I was wondering where's the geese. I was like, why I don't see any geese yet. I don't like speed. It's just too fast for me. You know? That's why I don't like skiing. I like cross-country ski when you control the speed, but not like mountain skiing. I know too many people got injured during skiing in mountains, and those injuries cost them life or big medical bills. So I don't really like to take unnecessary risk, but I don't know, jet ski looks fun, especially if you like in Mexico or Florida. Have to try one day, but not on this East River. Yeah, the one goose, but I saw another one, so the two of them are geese. And they are Canadian geese. This is where we came from, guys. Pepsi Cola sign. Helicopter right above us. Queensboro Bridge. So we are entering on this beautiful park, South Point Park. And I love this small walkable areas right by the water. It's so nice. They have the rocks on the side to protect people from falling, I guess. And in the night they have this, in the evening they have this lights up. I guess this one is some park building. Hi Darnie, welcome in. I would feel amazing, but at the same time I would be a little bit nervous after hearing all this helicopter crashes. But I'm sure the views from the helicopter above New York City is amazing. It's easy to go to the supermarket and buy turkey there than to hunt for geese. I think the last time I were here, I saw way more geese walking around. I don't know where they are right now. Well, here they are. They're probably just hiding from people. So the geese are actually living right next to the cats. They have a cat sanctuary here, as I told you. You see this fence? Here they are. I don't know when the season, when the baby's coming out. Oh, here's the cats. Nesting season? Okay, so soon I guess we will see the babies. But guys, I'm the cat person, so I can't help it. So this, you see this little house? That's the cat house. So apparently the lady who lives in this island, actually the people who live on this island discovered a long time ago the colony of the feral cats. And the lady who lives here, she like loves cats, and she helped to organize this like non-profit organization to create the what's the name, cat area. So they catch the cats, the feral cats, nurture them, and try to find their families for them. Or some cats are not really adaptable, so they just leave them here to live free. But one time I was running here at late in the evening, it was dark already, and I actually saw a raccoon was eating cat food. And they also had a possum here. So here's the cat house. I actually, look, they have toys. The cats are so chill. Oh my god, oh my god, you guys could see the actually geese was attacking cat. Look. Look. They're having the geese was attacking the black cat. He was hissing on it. Oh, if I live on this island, I would be hanging out here all the time. And look, the cats sanctuary has a cameras. They have a squirrel too, probably. Probably waiting for, I don't know how many cats. Okay, there's a duckling season. I saw the duckling season already is over. I was hoping to see their little babies because the babies are so adorable. So how are we going to give the churros? Those are cats' favorites. How are we gonna give them? Maybe that's silly idea. If I open. No, I don't think they're gonna come. Kitty, 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 kitty.
Is that yogurt?
Oh no, that's cat churro. The cat's obsessed about this. My cat is obsessed about it, but I don't know if they. There's it's a I don't know. I saw on the internet there's an organization and there's a lady who lives here.
Somebody feeds them every day.
Yeah. They kitties. Look at this. They have a swan here too. They don't want to come to me. How do I pet them? They don't want to. Look, they have a swan. Swan and little tiny pool. I think cats are so full. They don't even care about my churro. They don't. They are spoiled cats. I was hoping they're gonna come to me. Oh, here, the one. No, they're not gonna come. You know cats, you can't force cat to do something. Kitty, do you want? Maybe we find one that runs out. Yeah, I know. There, that's a. The cats are not stupid. But they should put you know what, they should put the cameras in this little house and have a live streaming camera from this little house. Look at one cat just sitting chilling, looking through the window. Do not feed the animals. They're all over. They're like on the cars anyway, so the cat seems not really hungry, so. You can learn here, guys, about island ecosystem. What they have here? They have a squirrel, Atlantic Manhattan. I don't know what the kind of fish is it. Mockingbird. Okay, so what do I do? Maybe I will put in here. Should I put here or it's... Maybe I put it here. Right. since the cats don't want to come to me. Missing opportunity. Hi, Frank. So here, the cat sanctuary, right next to the Smallpox, the hospital ruins. They probably used to live and hang out here. The cats. So the history behind of the smallpox in 1800s, New York City was suffering with a smallpox epidemic, and it was deadly. There's no vaccine, so a lot of people were sick, and it was highly contagious. So they were sending all people. Actually, the city decided to commission this first hospital that specializes on treatment of the smallpox to build in the Roosevelt Island to kind of keep sick people away from Manhattan. And do you know what's most interesting to me? That the architect who worked on this hospital, look at their architecture, is the same person who built the St. Patrick's Cathedral on Fifth Avenue. You see, it's built in a Gothic revival style. It's so fascinating that that times they commission the architect, the same architect that work on the cathedral, builds the hospital for the smallpox sick people. And but then when vaccines was developed, the less people were sick, and they converted this hospital in 1857 to the nursing school. And then in 1950s it became completely abandoned, but the city decided to preserve it as a history. They put like a steel metal pots there to make sure it doesn't like collapse completely. But yeah, that's a part of New York City history. So here's a park, and I don't know why it's closed. I actually was planning to go there, but there's a gate. That's a new park that, like, relatively new. Franklin Roosevelt for Freedom Park. Beautiful place, but it's closed for some reason. And then, oh, look at that, Park House. Closed Tuesdays. Apparently I'm unlucky today. I came to the wrong time. No, it's closed on Tuesdays. I had no idea, and I hadn't checked because I saw that it's open every day because it's just like park, you know. Damn it. Well, I guess that's a reason to come back again. Hi Dixon, hi Toby7. But you can see the geese hang out there. I guess it's a good place for them to be isolated. Okay. So the name of the architect who worked on the park is Luz Khan. Hi Florencia, welcome in. So yeah, I don't know why they close the park on Tuesdays. Or maybe they want to save money on their people who work there. Where he goes? Where is he going? Here you can see the building of the, I forgot the name. What the building? This building. I have a mental block right now. Oh really? Roosevelt Island? United Nations. This is the United Nations building right in front of us. Oh look! Oh, look at the geese! She's laying eggs. She's nesting. She's gonna have babies. Yes, their buildings you see here is a Manhattan. I even feel uncomfortable to walk here. I hope I don't disturb her. So I need to find the time when the babies, when the time for babies will be, because I love those little yellow babies. They're so adorable. But you have to stay away from the moms at that time because the moms are aggressive. So as you can see, we are on a Roosevelt Island, and here's a lot of monuments and memorials dedicated to the Roosevelt. Was he on wheelchair? Unfortunately, I don't really know history so well. There's nothing really I can read about this memorial. Hi, Lionel. So it's very quiet, very residential area. There's not much going on. A lot of recreational spaces, like they have a big tennis courts and another fields for the sports, but nothing like bars, restaurants, nightclubs. No, you have to go to Manhattan if you want to nightlife. But they have a nice bathrooms here. Okay guys, thank you for letting me know about the Roosevelt and polio. So we love the park. Now we are walking more closer to the tram. Look at this monument. Looks like waves. Can we read what is that? It's like sculpture. The Blue Dragon. I don't know. See, someone artist from Ulla and Gustav Kreitz from Sweden. I guess it's just like public art sculpture. So this is the area where usually people come to see cherry blossoms. I think not too many cherry blossoms left already here, which is okay. Still nice area to walk. You know, I have to say, I know it's East River, but it kind of smells nice and fresh here. I don't know why. It's like more even like ocean smell, like seaweed. Doesn't smell bad. So I guess this is a cherry tree that already lost the blossoms. Roosevelt Island Historical Walk. You need a pass? You mean like... You mean like there were a gate? Well, I imagine when there were here asylum hospitals and places for homeless or other people, I don't think anyone can just like come here. But yeah, there is a book I read. It's very small book, not big. The lady, she was a journalist in the early 20th century in New York City, and so there was a rumors was spreading that people in this asylum, hospitals, place for homeless people, the people wasn't treated well. So she decided to investigate, and she pretended to be crazy. So she describes in her book everything what she did, and it wasn't hard for her to pretend to be crazy. So they took her here. And you know what, actually, when I was starting reading book, I thought that it's gonna be worse about like treatment, but it was just like bad food. They wash people in cold water, and they use the same water for like 10 people. So that was not very sanitary conditions. And she got out in 10 days, and she wrote a book about how she spent the 10 days in this hospital, and that became like sensations, and city made an effort to improve conditions for their mentally ill people or homeless people. Welcome, Rick. Welcome, Rick. Thank you so much for joining the membership. Happy to have you here. Thank you. So here's some cherry blossoms. You can see. Hi, Andre. Happy Tuesday, everyone who just joined. As you can see, we have a probably last week of the cherry blossoms in New York City. You know what, let's go look at it from another angle. You know, everywhere where you see cherry blossom, there will be people taking pictures. Oh, here's a tram going up. Hello, Denise. Welcome in. So those are the same type of cherries that we saw in the Central Park on the Bridle Path. Hi, Rick Best. Welcome in.
There are people who practice like
I want to take a nice photo for my cover image. They decided to pose me right there. Hi Ismael, hello to Brazil. So those trams are going pretty often, so it's not a problem to get one unless there's a lot of people waiting for it. Right across of the Midtown Manhattan, there's another beautiful park. Waterfront. Look at this big, I don't know, was a cargo ship? Industrial stuff coming up. Thank you so much, Darnie, for your... Thank you, Darnie, for your coffee donation. I really appreciate you. Thank you. The coffee is a very important part of my life. I can't start my day without nice black and sweet. I'm curious what this, I don't know, it's not sheep, it's something, how would you call it? Carries. Hi Justine. Welcome in. Hi VG, thank you for joining us. I'm glad you're enjoying. And before I forgot, just want to thank you, Peter. I don't know if Peter you're watching us, but thank you so much for your PayPal donation last evening after stream I got. So I just don't want to forget to thank everyone for the support. Thank you so much. Peter W. I don't know what's your nickname on YouTube, but if you guys want to be private, I respect it. So guys, look, we are right in the middle, under the bridge. You know, it feels a little bit scary. You're standing right under there. Such a heavy thing. Something dripping. Ooh. That's weird. Something dripping from there. Maybe someone pee on the maybe someone peed on there from there from the bridge. Oh really, Justine? I'm not sure why this happened, but I will check my settings. Thank you for bringing this up to my attention. You know what? It goes pretty fast if you look in. I think we should walk a little bit more so we can catch the ferry when it's get a little bit darker. I think the colors will be a little bit I think the colors might be more beautiful, even though the sky and skyline is always beautiful, but I would love to see more like red colors while we in sky. Someone is celebrating birthday. What's happening here? I guess this is their picture spot. Let's go now to check the schedule and they see if there's too many people. Yeah, okay, thank you.
So,
yeah, the tram is very iconic. I think the tram actually helps to make Roosevelt Island cooler, for sure, because that's what makes people actually to come to Roosevelt Island, because everyone wants to ride this tram. Thank you. I don't know what is this little house.
Enjoy your walk.
Oh, I guess that's an information center. They have a tourism information souvenirs. You can even buy souvenir from Roosevelt Island. I bet they have maybe magnets with a tram. Oh, they have a trolley kiosk. Look at this. Queensboro Bridge trolley kiosk. You can read information about it. Oh, look, 1914, 59 2nd Avenue. Oh, look, this trolley kiosk from 1909. This little house has been here. Can really see. Oh, they have it's a like souvenir shop. You know, why not? Yeah, this way you will see on a northern part. They have a lighthouse, pretty cool, and this public art exhibition. But this we will see it another time. This is where a trolley comes out. You can take a picture with R.I. Roosevelt Island. Because this is where you got in. So what time is it? It would be nice to have a sunset colors. 7:14. It's pretty big. I'm curious how many people it fits. Okay, so there's not too big line. This is how you got in. You just go similar like in a subway. Yeah, 7:15. Maybe we go here in 15 minutes. We're gonna walk around a little bit and come back, so we can ride the tram. And we actually made a loop. We came from there. There is a ferry station. Let's check out the field. There's not much to see on Roosevelt Island beside the park, cats, geese, waterfront views. It's mostly residential apartments. I don't know if anything interesting over there beside the tulips field. Mark, we will see the rest of the island next time because the island is pretty big. And to walk on another side will take a while. Okay, there's no... I guess it's a dead end here. We're gonna take a tram to Manhattan now. I'm just waiting when it's got little bit sunset colors. It's hard to calculate the perfect timing for everything. You want to make sure it's not getting too dark, make sure not too light. Why? What time it stops? It goes all the time. It goes almost like every 5 minutes, I think. We go check the restaurant I saw over there. What time's the last one? I think it goes pretty late. I'm gonna ask the policeman over there. So it's 24 hours. Look at all the people just coming to the island. So this big thing, white, is a tennis court, racket club. We're gonna look at their racket club. You know, it's actually very convenient that the tram is located right next to the one of the best places to take pictures, right by the train. By the bridge, I meant. So people just take the tram, come out, take pictures, hang out like for half an hour and go back to Manhattan. Oh, really, Kevin? What do they stream? Like inside of the cabin or So they have a sport club here. Just a station? Okay. You tell me where it stands so I can wave you. If you're looking at the live stream camera of the tram.
There's a lot of places like this.
I know they have somewhere the rooftop here. I don't know which building, but apparently it has a rooftop with a great views. I'm kind of concerned now about rooftops after my last experience. So the whole of this map. They have a Verizon Executive Education Center. This is a hotel. Do you have a rooftop here?
Yes, it's really late. It's closed.
Oh, it's closed today?
It's up tomorrow. That's fine.
And what time it closes usually?
Midnight.
Midnight? Okay, thank you. Oh, panorama room. Okay, this is a rooftop. Panorama room. Closed Monday, Tuesday. Looks like Tuesday's a chill day here. Nothing really open on Roosevelt Island on Tuesday. But this is a hotel. Oh, let's look around. It's big. Oh, look at the old books. Or is it bar? Oh, maybe we'll have a tea here. Anyway, I think it's I will have a tea time somewhere outside to enjoy the nature. Why are they all books like studies? You see, biology, anatomy. I guess just because the Cornell University around here. Oh, there's a restaurant. Oh wow, look at the wall. Who are those people? I guess it's some historic figures, right? Or there, is it a Roosevelt? Yeah, a lot of books, but they're all like scientific, like how to read books. So I guess the rooftop opens beautiful views of their Manhattan and tram and the bridge. Yeah, I like the idea of decorating the whole wall with the books. Kind of cool. You see usually like just one wall, right? But this one is like a whole restaurant and front desk. They have to wrap some gallery, some library. But actually, you know, when people graduate and finish school, they usually like read off of the books. Look at the sculpture. It's kind of interesting design, like this, like more pop art sculpture and books. And do you see these walls? It's like a library. You know, remember in library when I don't know if you guys go to library, you have to do research, find it something, and they usually this little thing hold the cards. Leather couch. Oh, you know what? Is the name of the hotel, Graduate Hotels. That's why it's has all these books. Okay, Kevin, we are leaving. We are going to tram now. Okay. Nice lobby. I like the design. It's very different from all hotels that you see. A lot of hotels that you see in Manhattan, right? Like typical hotel lobby. Hopefully one day I can take you on the roof. And I hope they have a connection over there. The prices for the hotel rooms usually vary, depends on the day of the week. So I think the best way to find out is check their website or like Expedia. Oh, look, two of them passing each other.
And it's like, yeah, but I expect that.
Hi, Damian. Welcome in. Okay, I guess we're gonna get on this one right now. The one that just arrived. Hi, Ralph Rosa. Mark, I have no idea about if it's cheap or not. You better to go on the again like different sites and compare. I like to use Expedia or maybe okay. Here we are going in. Woohoo! Hi, Meter. Welcome in. I guess this is which is the best place to see. I guess everyone took a spot already. Should we wait for another one and take a spot? I think I'm gonna wait. You know, because I want to stay right in front. Sorry, guys. Should we wait or should we go? Because I want to have a front view. Okay, you know what? Let's go. I wasn't smart enough to run to actually get the front view. You have to hold on. Wait for next one? Okay. I will wait for next one. They come pretty often. Okay, you guys will vote for to wait, so I will wait. Maybe by that time it's gonna get a little bit darker. But I'm stuck here now. Oh, maybe meanwhile I will have a tea time while I wait for the next one. And I'm gonna stand on this yellow thing, so I'm gonna be the first one. Oh, you see people already taking a spot. So another one comes here. So we better stay for the next one to have a I didn't know that there's such things like you need to grab the spot. And I'm not the first one. I hope the windows are clean there, so I have a crystal clear view of Manhattan. I am the second person in the line. I'm not letting anyone in front of me. Волос.
A 50 finisce, quando tramontare l'effetto dura,
Okay, it's coming, guys. There's a big line already. I will make sure no one runs ahead of me. I think people will leave on another side. They're not coming. Actually, I'm not sure. Yeah, they're leaving on another side, thankfully. Okay, guys, I got the. Oh no, no, no. Oh my god, guys. That's gonna be a fun ride. the window a little bit dirty. So.
Are you ready?
I think the ride is like 2 minutes only. Oh my god. I'll tell you later, guys, what just happened when I came out from the tram.
It's okay. It's okay.
Guys, I'm not gonna talk right now much, and I'm gonna hide the comments so people behind me will not read. Raising up. We are descending now. And here we are in Manhattan now.
Coming from video.
They have a window open for fresh air. Okay guys, here we are now in Manhattan. Well, that was a little bit chaotic with two kids and a baby standing right behind me, and the baby's shoes fell right on my head, and I told man to like please sit down with the baby, you know, it's okay, I will stand and hold the camera, and I don't know. What can you do? Yeah, it was crowded. Anyway, let me find there somewhere I can sit down and have a sip of my tea. Actually, I know where. I'm gonna walk to the subway. Nah. We just came out right on there. 59th Street and 2nd Avenue.
Maybe that's it then.
Look how crazy Manhattan. You know, this is what they used to leave Queens or Roosevelt Island, and here you are on crazy Manhattan Street. The parents was like tourists, you know. I don't know. I guess what can you do? You want to travel while you have a kids? I don't know. Maybe it's okay to take kids to Disneyland, but what's the point to take like 3-4-year-old kids to travel? They wouldn't probably remember anything anyway, unless you don't have anyone maybe to leave kids with. You know, this could be another reason. Roosevelt Island felt so calm and quiet. The second and third avenues especially crowded. Sorry. The Bloomingdale's windows higher up. I'm actually going to the train station now. I'm going to wrap up the stream. It's almost 2 hours, so I need to save the energy. Let's go up. Actually, I don't want to walk through there. There's a what's the name? Scaffolding. Bye, Roger. Thank you for joining me tonight. Let's go. Let's spot the Whole Foods area. Bye, Kevin. What's happened with Whole? Now it's just Foods Market. The Whole Foods and lost their word whole. It's funny. The Whole Foods sells, look, they sell fern. I think that's a fern, right? Sell fern outside. What else? Cilantro. Santo cilantro. All different herbs. Peppermint. And they're selling they're selling also soil. You know, one day I was in a supermarket. One time I was trying to grow plants at home, and I was in supermarket and I was choosing the soil, and some elderly lady was next to me, and she's like, "You never buy soil in the New York City. You go in the Central Park and dig the soil. You're paying taxes for this." And I was like, wow, that's an interesting way of the thinking. I don't know, what is that? Doesn't smell. But they're selling a lot of plants here. And I don't know, she kind of makes sense. She kind of made sense to dig the soil somewhere outside instead of just buying it in supermarket. But I can imagine myself going to the Central Park with shovel and dig the soil. But another funny thing, so I bought the soil in Whole Foods, and I put the pot, I plant some seeds. I think I tried to plant some herbs. I put the pot outside of my window, and one day I see, and the pot was pretty big, and I see squirrel literally taking baths is in my soil. She was like swirling around, like rubbing herself all over the soil. I wish I made a video that time, but that was hilarious. I feel like the squirrel enjoyed my expensive Whole Foods soil a lot. Of course, nothing grew in that pot after this, but like I really wish I had a video of the squirrel. Look at this building. They have like TV panels, LED panels on top. Tall Midtown skyscrapers. Welcome, Darnie. Welcome, Darnie. Thank you so much for joining membership. I'm happy to have you here. Thank you.
But then again, he's also like, wait, if you return, really hurt. Really hurt, Ella. Very hurt. Come up here.
Look at that old 5, 6-story buildings right next to juxtaposition, right next to the tall modern skyscrapers. And we have a tall Manhattan Park Avenue tower. Naked Pig. I don't know. They're kind of weird to have a name for the restaurant, Naked Pig. Got a little bit windy in Manhattan. I guess this the skyscrapers create their wind tunnels. So the weather. Oh, look at that! Let's look at the Midtown bars. You know, I like Midtown bars. Not like I'm go there all the time, but they kind of, you know, remind me the old times before COVID, when everyone used to go to the everyone used to work from the office and everyone used to go to happy hours. I think this one is Larks. It's like very typical Midtown stinky bar. I call them stinky because usually it stinks there, like alcohol on wooden floors. Established in 1884, must be very old. I'm glad the building is still there, you know. Otherwise, Midtown will be just tall skyscrapers. Let's cross on another side so we can look at the Lipstick Building. Here, right in front of me, iconic Lipstick Building. I think the Lipstick is an unofficial name. People just gave it to it because it looked like lipstick. I don't know why. It doesn't really look like lipstick to me, but so the tricky weather. The weather keeps changing. Now we have a Sunday rain, Saturday rain. Actually, Saturday now rain only starts at 5 p.m. So I'm trying to plan weekend stream, and I'm keep changing it from Saturday to Sunday, Sunday to Saturday because I don't want to walk in the rain. So I guess I can't tell you guys exact day. All depend on the weather. But right now it looks like the Saturday day is sunny. So let's hope it stays the same. And I think next time I will see you on Friday evening. Actually, no. Friday evening looks rainy too, so it's gonna be TBD Hi Jen Claus, welcome in. Oh, look at the girl on a small bike. Damn, the bicycle called her, but the girl was on small Vespa bike with in high heels, probably going from work. Hey Paul C. Well, I don't know. It doesn't really. The lipstick usually round, but the column on the ground floors. Are you talking about these columns, or just in general shape? No, we need on that side. Anyway.
Anyway, I need to go this way. I will see you soon.
The Midtown is so loud. I also noticed this during a raid in Midtown in every corner. I don't know, I think they still have the congestion pricing. I don't know. I have no idea. I do not drive, so this news about congestion pricing kind of passing me by. Good night, Mark. See you next time. There is an Amazon Go shop. Have you guys been? So basically there is no person who sells. You just go. Should we try? Oh, it's closed, of course. But basically there is no person to sell anything to you. You go there with your credit card or something. Can you believe? Oh wow, Jan. John, thank you so much for joining membership. Wow, we have 3 people joining tonight. I'm really happy to have you here, and thank you again. I like this nice plaza. Oh, let's look at the artwork over there. It's more like collage looking. Look at that building. I don't remember the name, but this building apparently has an interesting history. That it was actually built not very secure for the hurricanes, so they have to fix it up. I think this is a very nice plaza for me to have a sip of the tea and properly to say you goodbye, guys. But let me sit down. I like these public spaces in New York City. Especially in Midtown, for people who still works in the offices. It's opportunity to get out from your desk during lunchtime and eat your cold, saggy salad outside, not in front of the desk. Can you hear the sirens? Okay. Here we are. Oh, forgot. I almost forgot that I have something special today for my tea time, and it's so adorable. I know extra things to carry with me, but yesterday the tea was so hot I couldn't really drink it from my thermos. Okay, look at this tiny little cup. That's their signature New York City bodega cup, but in tiny size. And this is where I'm gonna drink my tea from today. Cheers, guys. Isn't it cute? It's so adorable. It's like perfect like souvenir or gifts from New York City. I know it's look like shot. I better to drink it's look like shot, and you can drink vodka from it, or you could drink a hot tea from it. I'm going to have my buttercup. Um, Me too, Joe. That's why I bought it, because when I saw, it's kind of gave me nostalgia of their years when I just came back, come to New York City, and I live in Astoria. I used to go to this like typical bodega corner shop, and in the morning and get like coffee, hot coffee, and egg, ham, and cheese on the roll. So that's why I got it. Yeah, you can have a shot of vodka as well from it. You are welcome, Ouija. So what do you guys think of Staten Island? Oh, not Staten, Roosevelt Island. Would you live there? Would you change your place where you live right now on Roosevelt Island? I don't think I would do. I don't know. Idea of being isolated kind of scares me, because think if there like something happened in New York City with like blackout, you kind of stuck. You just have to hope on their kayaking. Oh wow, Joe. You know, I don't think the Starbucks coffee will taste good from bodega cup. It has to be like this bodega coffee, you know. I don't even like Starbucks coffee. It's like so bitter and burned. Tastes like burned. Hola, Vito. Yes, Denise. That's actually it's dark chocolate sunflower seed buttercups from Trader Joe's. They're pretty healthy. It's just like dark chocolate, sunflower seed, sugar, cocoa butter, and sea salt. So not much other weird ingredients. Anyway, guys, as I said earlier, I can't really tell you when I see you next time, but I will try to post a stream ahead of the time, so you all will get notification and will be aware. But I hope you enjoyed today's stream. We finally went to Roosevelt Island. There's a, as I said, there's a north part that we need to explore also. Yes, this is my brain after work. Storm in Texas. Maybe the storm is coming to New York City in on weekend. That's why we have a lot of rain. Anyway, you know there will be what's the name? Met Gala on Monday, and it's gonna be Cinco de Mayo on a Monday. You can be there and there. So what we're gonna do? Cinco de Mayo to go to the all the way to downtown to Wall Street to look at the drunk people, or we go to the Upper East Side to walk around to walk around the Met Museum to see all the fashionable people who come to watch Met Gala. There is a dilemma that they can decide, but I think Met Gala, maybe we can watch drunk people on the Stone Street any other time in the year. Anyway, thank you everyone, thank you and welcome all new members. I'm happy to have you here. Thank you for joining the family. Thank you everyone who joined me tonight for your likes, comments, and thank you for everyone who donated and for coffee and PayPal. And drunks are too noisy. If you are not drunk, right. Anyway, have a great rest of the week, and I see you sometime soon. Ciao.